Oh,
Sige.
go there.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. This is Dale, correspondent from the Entertainment News Portal, and we are delighted today that we have our one of the most beautiful pride of our country, Miss Earth 2017, Miss Karen Ibasco. Hello, Karen.
Hi everyone. Good afternoon.
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon, Dale.
Yes, good afternoon. So, Karen, first of all, kamusta ang buhay ngayong nasa ECQ tayo?
Hindi mabilis, pero I'm coping. I'm maximizing
Oo,
my time at
yes.
home. I hope everyone is. Kamusta ka naman, Dale, sa
Yeah.
bahay?
Actually, we're doing good naman. We're here in Las Piñas and
Mm-hmm.
may protocol din na sinusunod gaya ng iba't ibang cities with regards especially pagka lalabas or di pwede lumabas like that. Ayun.
Okay.
And other from that siguro yung iba medyo sikreto na lang kasi may experience ako this ECQ na hindi ko makakalimutan. So akin na lang 'yun.
Okay, sige.
Akin na lang 'yan. Okay, so Karen, first
Mm-hmm.
of all, kamusta ang life after ng Miss Earth?
Oh, it's good. You know, my life changed ng isang gabi at kinakailangan talaga. Ngayong
Mm.
after ko ng Miss Earth, I'm maximizing all the opportunities. Kino-continue ko yung advocacy ko. At the same time, I'm studying again. I'm already an
Mm.
image consultant. For people who doesn't know what an image consultant is, it's something that we help people in their appearance, in their behavior, and in their communication. So, kung sasabihin ko siya in terms of beauty pageant, importante na pag sumasali ka, syempre ang bread and butter mo is your appearance. Ang second, kinakailangan ng tao is maganda yung behavior or dapat ayaw mo na may attitude pag nanalo. Yun siya. At
Totoo.
saka,
I agree.
I
I
agree. And
agree.
then the last one is kinakailangan ng isang winner or candidate marunong mag-communicate. Tsaka hindi lang siya compiled sa beauty pageants, it's also applied in businesses. Kasi kahit saan ka nagkatrabaho ka, importante ang appearance, ang behavior, at ang communication.
Okay. That's a good point. Dapat talaga tandaan 'yan
Mm-hmm.
ng mga sasali sa beauty pageant. Hindi lang puro
Yes.
dapat ganda. Malaking
Mm-hmm.
factor ang personality, image, and of course, you have that
Communication.
voice.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be a communicator, 'di ba?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Kai. By the way, do sa mga viewers natin, don't hesitate to ask questions.
Mm-hmm. If you have any questions, just pop it in the
Okay.
comment section and I'll do my best to answer them.
Yeah, hintayin lang natin yung ibang mga viewers to drop their
Log in.
questions. Yeah.
All right.
So, actually aware din ako that you are a professor. Am I right?
Used to be. Yes, yes.
Yeah, professor. I'm a public school teacher. So, medyo
Wow,
pareho.
wow.
Yes. And I'm a biology major. Ikaw yata physics, no?
Yes, yes. Ang
Yeah.
galing
So,
ah. So you teach high school, you teach elementary?
junior high school.
Wow, that's nice.
Junior high school. Tondo. In Tondo.
Very nice, very nice. You're helping so many kids.
So, gusto ko malaman or gusto malaman ng mga viewers natin,
Hmm?
who is Karen Ibasco in front of the class?
Oh, who I am in front of the class. Actually, ano ako, kung ano nakikita nyo ngayon, ganun ako sa class. Pero, I'm authoritative. Ibig sabihin, kapag nasa loob ako ng class, kailangan may authority ako. Hindi pwedeng lahat friends kayo. Kailangan meron kang platform na alam nilang kaya ka lang respetuhin. Kasi kapag sobrang friendly ka naman sa lahat, hindi na alam na kailangan ka pa nila lang respetuhin as your teacher
Yes,
inside the class.
definitely.
So pag may deadline, I'm quite strict with my deadline. I do fail students who doesn't deserve to pass. Kasi ako nagbibigay ako ng chance, kina-curve ko yung grades, pero kapag alam ko hindi ka nag-make ng effort, I do fail students kasi unfair siya sa mga nag-aral. Kasi nag-estudyante din ako. I'm quite
Okay.
lenient.
Yeah, tama naman. Siguro
Mhm.
nagkaiba lang sa sa junior high school kasi sa amin ang daming consideration na dapat
Yes.
isaalang-alang sa mga learners. Pero syempre when the child goes to college, syempre ibang larangan na yan, ibang competition na yan. So dapat mas isaalang-alang nila ang mas i-level up nila yung responsibility nila. Kasi
Mhm.
iba
Sa
na
college
iba-iba
kasi
na.
iba eh. It's true. Sa college,
Yes.
you're on your own.
Yes, you're on your own.
Mhm.
Ang number one competition mo is yourself. Wala nang iba.
Mhm. That's true.
So you are a physicist, tama? BS Physics.
Mm. Mhm.
Like me, BS Bio, may mga ano tayo, may mga certain what do you call certain areas ng subjects na talagang favorite natin.
Mhm.
In your ano sa iyo, ano gusto mo, ano what particular area in physics talaga yung pinaka pagka nagtuturo ka or let's say nasa field ka, yun ang pinaka favorite mo?
Wow, favorite. I cannot point out anong favorite ko kasi lahat sila importante. Ang
Mm.
sa akin, sobrang natuwa ako nung nag-start ako na mag-calculus. Kasi ang calculus namin is quite hard. I have 4 calculus courses when I was in my undergraduate degree. Hindi pa siya master's. So, mabigat siya kasi more on, ang engineering may 3 lang, sa may 4. So, yun kasi yung language ng physics, it's math. So, kailangan maganda na yung foundations mo ng math kapag pumunta ka ng college kasi yun yung tutulong sa'yo na makausad. So, for me, ako nag-enjoy ako kasi kapag nakakasolve ako ng problem sa calculus, nakakabigay siya ng fulfillment na naiintindihan mo yung tinuturo sa'yo. Tsaka
Mm.
mag-make ka ng effort to go to the library, open your books, compute. Kapag hindi mo nakita, balikan mo kung ano yung tamang sagot and ulitin mo.
Yeah. Wow, calculus, okay? That's heavy actually. That's heavy. Okay. So, ayun. Is there anyone or anything that inspired you to become a physicist?
Inspired me, it's more of knowing that this was the right path for me. Kasi when I was in my second year, actually, hindi talaga choice ko yung physics. I was about to shift. So, nung nasa second year ako ng physics ko, my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. Tapos, pag
Oh.
nag-continue ka kasi ng field ko ng physics, I continued my master's in medical physics. That is physics penetrating the world of medicine. So, ibig sabihin kapag natapos ko siya, makakapasok ako sa hospital at sa field para makatulong ako sa cancer patients. And that's what I did. So, I work with radiation. I work with beams, photon beams. I worked with electron beams. That's what I did.
Yeah.
Radioactive sources.
So we have here 2 viewers who already commented. From John Lemuel Niñal.
Mm-hmm.
Karen, how are you doing? We love you from Cebu. You're very beautiful inside and out.
Oh, thank you very much. Ang Cebuano, maraming salamat po. Sana matutuwa ko mag-Cebuano. Gusto ko matuto mag-Cebuano. Maraming salamat po.
And we have Vince Clarence Balbacal. Hi, Ate Karen Ibasco. #1 idol mo po. Favor naman po. Pa-video greet naman po. Nag-message po ako sa iyo sa Instagram.
Oh, wow. Sige. Tatry ko siyang hanapin isa-isa. Pero sige. Message mo ulit ako.
So siya si Vince Clarence Balbacal.
Okay. Hi, Vince.
So, ayun. Let me see. May mga follow-up doon which okay. So being a physicist and of course a professor, which do you prefer? Being in front of the class, conducting a lecture, or being in the laboratory, conducting a research?
No, definitely being in front of my class doing lectures. I'm a person who's not a fan of research. And my close
Oh.
friends know that. I'm not a fan of research. Pero sobrang taas ng respeto ko sa mga nag-research, mga researchers, kasi mahirap siyang gawin. Pero masaya siya pag
Tama.
nakaka-discover ka. Pero mas people person kasi ako. So mas gusto ko nang tuturo sa loob ng class.
Actually, mas nakaka-fulfill na magturo. I agree. Kasi nasa
Mm-hmm.
research field din ako. Grabe.
Mahirap talaga.
Grabe.
It's hard.
Now, I'm just curious. Our president is offering 50 million pesos for those who will invent the vaccine for coronavirus. Are you
Okay.
up to the challenge?
Well, that's not my field. At saka ang alam ko lang talaga, ang naiintindihan ko is that more than a reward, kinakailangan talaga i-fund ang research. Kasi hindi mo alam kung magkano yung perang kakailanganin para ma-discover yung tinatawag na vaccine or cure for the coronavirus. Hindi siya ganun kabilis. So hopefully, kapag mayroon talagang nakadiscover, alam kong ibibigay ni Presidente at matutulungan i-fund yung research niya if ever.
Yeah, actually, yung follow-up question hindi ko
Mhm.
na i-ask kasi hindi ka research person, so di wag na lang yung
Correct.
So from our viewers, from Millard Araneta, hi Ate Karen.
Hi.
And for Romnick Galofin, what do you think about the virtual pageant of Miss Earth
Hmm.
2020?
Actually, hindi ko talaga alam kung final na yung decision ng Miss Philippines Earth to go virtual. So on my end, I cannot give a voice or I cannot tell you if it's really gonna be fulfilled. But if ever na mangyaring virtual pageant, I'm from them and I will support them. And I know that they can use their voice to really help people. But as of now, I can't really give a stand of from Miss Philippines Earth.
Okay. Papaalam lang ako saglit kasi kunin ko yung charger, medyo nag-aano na yung laptop.
Low bat. Okay.
Kukunin ko lang siya. Wait lang, sandali lang.
All right.
Sandali lang.
Hello, everyone, to all the viewers. Mula to Dale, so I will host. If ever you have any questions, do drop it in the comment section, and I would love to answer all your questions later. Ang dami. Actually, hindi ko nakikita yung Facebook Live. So, pagbalik ni Dale, tsaka ako makikita yung questions niya. You can also share your experiences ngayong nasa quarantine kayo. Kamusta ang inyong quarantine experience? Anong mga ginagawa nyo? And maybe I can share to you later kung ano rin yung mga ginagawa ko sa loob ng ECQ or Extended Enhanced Community Quarantine. Dale is there? Tsaka you can also share your workout and your food, kung anong kinakain nyo, anong ginagawa sa bahay, anong klaseng workout inyong ginagawa. I would love to know and I would love to share mine para magtulungan tayo ngayong lahat ng tao ay nasa bahay lang. There you go, Dale is back.
Okay, sorry sa paghihintay.
No problem.
Okay, now let's see. Okay. Okay. From Millard Araneta, hi Ate Karen, how are you po? Please always make sure to be safe po and don't forget to smile po.
Okay, I won't forget to smile.
Okay. Sige. I just want to know, what is your thought? Sorry, what is your thought about people doing TikTok, especially during this
Oh.
ECQ?
Okay. I'm not a TikTok person. Wala akong account sa TikTok. Pero nag-try ako mag-download kasi nakakatuwa yung mga videos na ginagawa ng tao. Wala namang masama mag-TikTok. Pero wag naman buong araw mag-TikTok. Kinakailangan meron din ibang bagay na gawin. Kung baga, parehas lang yan sa Netflix. Wag buong araw mag-Netflix at kumain. Try nyo magkaroon ng variety sa ginagawa nyo. Pero TikTok, ang galing ng mga gumagawa ng videos. Naaliw ako dun sa mga videos nila, to be honest.
Pero if you will have the chance, gusto mo bang mag-TikTok with your fellow Miss Earth Queens?
Pwede naman. Pero I'm not gonna do TikTok the whole day, but I would love to create one, of course.
What will be your theme? Kasi di ba mayroong pass the brush, like that?
I know, maybe I can do that too. That's kind of fun actually. Ang daming gumawa and it's cool na you get to still be together ng queens niyo, even virtual lang.
Okay, thank you. Do you cook?
A little, not so much, but I
So
cook a
much.
little.
Okay. What is your favorite meal to prepare?
I love sinigang. I'm such a huge fan of sinigang. Sobra.
Okay, so if we will visit you one day, of course, would you prepare sinigang for us, ala Karen Ibasco?
Of course, I'll give you guys sinigang. That's my favorite dish.
Wow, that's nice. I will looking forward. So as a Miss Earth, how do you maximize your relevance in these days of quarantine?
Oh, that's good. Actually, I just finished my webinar yesterday with WWF. We talked about conserving water and conserving forest. Ang dami kasing tao na hindi alam at nagsasayang ng tubig. Importanteng protektahan at magtipid ng tubig kasi yung tutulungan niya yung forest. At kinakailangan kasi dalawa sila magprotektahan. It both of them help each other. At saka lalong-lalo na po nagsistay kayo sa bahay, gumagamit kayo ng kuryente, gumagamit kayo ng tubig. Ito yung mga bagay na kinakailangan nyo itipid or tipirin or mag-conserve. Ito yung time na you have to maximize your time at home in really conserving the things that you have to do. At the same time, ito yung dapat yung makita kasi lahat ng tao nasa bahay, makikita nyo less yung pollution outside. So less yung carbon emission when it comes to burning of all this transportation. So doon yung makikita na connected yung ginagawa ng tao with climate change.
Okay, thank you. Another question. This very Miss Earth related again. What can you say about the COVID-19? It's a way of nature of Mother Earth of healing herself.
Hmm.
Kasi di ba napapansin natin
Okay, yeah.
yung mga scenario, yung mga pictures ng Sierra Madre like that,
Mm-hmm.
na
It's
parang
true.
mas clear na
It's
yung
clearer. Yeah.
sky, di ba?
You
So,
know, honestly, oh yeah,
sige, sige, sige.
sorry. Yeah. On my end, I honestly don't want it to be this way kasi if ang dami kasing taong namamatay, hindi naman kinakailangan may mamatay para ma-realize ng tao na ito pala yung dapat natin talagang gawin para to conserve the planet. But sometimes nature has its way of doing it. I really don't know if it's the way of COVID, but I honestly don't want it to be this way as well because I don't want people to get hurt. I don't want people to die just to realize that we have to protect the planet. But we have to maximize the time as well in opening the eyes of people that this is something that we have to consider during and even after this EPQ.
Okay, so let's go with our audience here. So we
Okay.
have a question. You are a Miss Earth Queen. However, just want to know who is your favorite Miss Universe aside from
Hmm.
Gloria, Margie, Pia, and Kat, and why? So
Oh, that's a good one.
aside from the four Filipina queens, sino yung favorite mong
Uh-huh.
Miss Universe at bakit?
I love Miss Leila Lopez from Angola. Ever since she won, I've been a huge fan. Kasi even though, kasi sinasabi nila, tao, kailangan marunong ka mag-English. But natuto siyang mag-English yung naging Miss Universe siya. And I find her very beautiful. She's so diverse from the usual Miss Universe queens. And she really has a heart for helping people. That's why I love her. Miss Leila Lopez from Angola.
Yeah, I love Layla too. She's
Mm-hmm.
napaka-posh niya, napaka-classy niya
Uh-huh.
lagi.
Yes.
That's why I love her. If you become the Minister of Tourism and Environment in our country, what are the measures you can offer to mitigate the over pollution? Okay, if you become the Minister of Tourism and Environment in our country, what are the measures you can offer to mitigate over pollution?
Maybe I can ask you a question. Is it a person who's a minister of tourism or environment? Kasi magkaiba siya. Iba yung tourism, iba yung environment. Sa environment kasi meron pa tinatawag na Climate Change Commission, meron pa tinatawag na DENR. So marami pa
Yun.
siyang aspects, di ba?
Okay.
So
So,
when uh-huh.
from our viewers kasi, at pinaghalo niya yung tourism and environment. Siguro, let's go to the environment focus na lang siguro muna.
Sige. Yung mitigation, importante siya. Pero meron kasi tayong branch sa Philippines na tinatawag na may ginagawa silang, hindi siya laws eh. What we call is para maging up tayo sa Paris Agreement, meron silang ginagawa mga policies. So I would love to enhance that. Yun yung mga kinakailangan natin gawin para mag-lessen yung tinatawag na carbon emission. And babalikan ko yung answer ko ng Miss Philippines Earth. If I were given a chance, carbon tax, I would highly consider it.
Okay. So, another question from our viewer. Who is your favorite Miss Earth winner?
Oh, can I really choose? I can't choose because favorite ko, Miss Earth winner. I can't choose, but one of my closest is Jamie Harrell. I love her very,
Okay.
very much. She's a person who's so real. who's willing to help you in your time of need, who's willing to be there and to support you in your success. And that's the type of person that I would always love to be with. I love Jamie. I love Angeli. I love Carla too. I do. I love
Mm.
everyone
Pero
from our
syempre,
church.
yung, meron ka naman lagi yung pinaka-closest mo, di ba?
Mm-hmm.
Kahit naman sa normal na buhay, mga friends
Yes.
mo, meron kang pinaka-close, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hindi siya mawala, di ba? Okay, so having said that, okay, may dumaan lang na sasakyan. So having said that, who is Karen Ibasco as a daughter, as a sister, as a girlfriend to her girlfriends, and as a
Okay.
girlfriend to her boyfriend?
Who am I? I am a person that I'm a thoughtful person. I would always remember you, maybe not with things, but I would message you once in a while to let you know that I will always be here for you. I'm a type of person that you can call either good times or bad times, and I'll be there for you.
Oh, yan ha, narinig niyo yun. She will be there for you. Tawagan niyo lang siya. Charing. Okay. Okay, this is from Don Palomero. Are you in favor of a martial law rule type during ECQ?
Yeah, it's a very, very political question to answer.
Yeah.
Well, I can't really say what stand. It depends on how the Filipinos are going to respond. I believe that the government is doing the best they can so that the COVID-19 would really be, contained. But if a lot of people are going to rant and be against the government, I know that our president is going to do the right thing. So if ever na kinakailangan talagang pumunta sa posisyon na mag-martial law para maging better ang Philippines, hindi dahil pro ako, I think it would be good kapag magiging better for the country. No matter what's gonna be best for the country, I'm gonna go with that.
Siguro with certain conditions din na sana
Yes, correct.
yung mga authorities, they know how to handle their power.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Yun lang. And, we have, okay, with relation to the previous question, in your opinion, you think it is valid to lift the ECQ after May 15? Why?
Oh, the ECQ as of now, based on the frequency of the people,
Yes,
the
yes,
mortality rate and the frequency
yes.
of people having the COVID-19, lifting it up, I believe the government would not yet lift it up. I think it will be under GCQ, General Community Quarantine. Well, not all people are going to be allowed to go out still. And not the seniors, not the kids, practically yung mga taong working lang. At hindi pa lahat na nag-work. So limited lang din yung gagamit ng transportation. So for me, I know that the government will do the right thing. And I know one of the people I salute is President Duterte and as of now, si Secretary Duque. They're the people that are having a really hard time as of now na sobrang extended yung working hours nila to really help everyone to be safe. And of course, our frontliner.
Okay, thank you. Again, from our audience here, from John Lemuel. What is the biggest mistake you've made in your life and what have you done to make it right?
The biggest mistake I've done is not studying when I was in elementary and high school. I was not a good student back then, but I was able to make it right when I went to college and I loved learning. I started loving school and loving learning. From then on, I studied well, and it turned out great for me in the end. So if I were you, you're a student, just do your school at home as of now, do your e-learning, and maximize your time with everything that the teacher is giving you.
Yes. Siguro ano lang, maganda yung when you are in elementary and high school, be a good student but at the same time you enjoy.
Yes,
Kasi
yes.
pag from elementary going to high school, sobrang seryoso ka. Magkakaroon as a teacher ha, nandun yung point na parang magsasawa ka eh.
Hindi ka mag-aral.
Nagkakamaling ka.
Yeah.
On. So dapat when you are studying, do good and at the
Enjoy mo
same
lang.
time enjoy, 'di ba?
Yep. Enjoy mo lang.
Okay. So another question here from my list. Mm. If you're going to choose between baking and cooking, anong gusto mong i-maximize or anong mas gusto mong explore?
Oh, baking. I'm a frustrated baker. I want to learn how to bake. I think I watched all the Netflix cooking shows already ng mga baking. Name it. I'm not a fan of Nailed It though. I'm a fan of Zumbos. I'm a fan of other cooking shows, especially pag baking, because I love sweets. So I'm trying to reduce my sweets.
Any pastry or cakes na gustong-gusto mong i-bake soon?
Actually, soon, I would love to learn how to make simple cupcakes. Start muna ako sa mga, feasible at saka realidad na cupcake before ako mag-go to cakes. Because I love sweets. I would love to learn how to make Black Forest from scratch. I would love to learn how to make small pastries that I can buy ngayon, as of now, sa mga malls.
Mm-mm. Now, I'm just curious kasi pagka you surf the Facebook, most
Mm-hmm.
particularly Facebook, you see the political divisiveness on the opinions of people regarding the leaders on how people and leaders handle this time of quarantine. In your opinion, where can we draw the line between social media activism and cyberbullying?
Oh, that's good. Because the Philippines is a democratic country, and people always say that you're given your freedom of speech. But I believe that social media is used for the good of people, or maybe you can say whatever you want to say. But ngayon, it's really the people who have to change themselves because people don't know the fine line of wanting to be heard and already being disrespectful. That's real. When you open social media, a lot of people are just ranting and commenting bad things in a way that they cannot even do anything. So if I were you, it doesn't mean that if you're silent, you don't care. No, you're just not adding to the turmoil. You're not adding to all these things that are making negative things to other people. So if there has to be a law, if there is, pero I believe na kahit walang law, people has to change with themselves. That's it.
Yeah, actually, I agree. I really
Mm-hmm.
agree 100%. Okay, so how significant is being Miss Earth during this pandemic?
I think I answered that kanina. What is the significance? You would really see that everything that's happening is connected with the planet. You're staying at home, you would see that everything is clearer outside because less pollution, less burning of fossil fuels. Now, as we go outside, I think it's going to be good. Now, if time happens that we go outside, we have to put to mind that we're not the only ones living in the planet. We have to do our
Mm,
part to take good care of the planet as well.
okay. For our audience, please don't hesitate to drop your questions.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for staying with us. Okay. In case, Karen, so in case ikaw ang nakapag-develop nung vaccine for coronavirus, ikaw halimbawa, ikaw ang nakadevelop niyan,
Wow.
what will you do to the 50 million pesos?
Well, I believe kapag ako ang what do you call it? Ako ang naka-invent ng vaccine for coronavirus, lahat ng reward pupunta lang din sa research kasi hindi mo kayang i-fund or hindi mo kayang gumawa ng isang vaccine at hindi magkaroon ng gastos. So most probably that money will go there or kung may matira man, I would love to help the people who really needs the help. That I'm our frontliners, especially those people na walang-wala at nagkaroon ng coronavirus or yung mga taong namatayan, I would give it to them. And of course, I'll give a portion to my family, but I really would want to help the people who are very much in need right now because a lot of people are dying.
Yeah, that's a very queenly attitude. Okay, another question from our viewer. What's your reaction on the OFW in Taiwan that wants our government to be deported? Your thoughts?
Okay, my thoughts. I believe that person is the one ranting on social media with different accounts. Um, One thing that I can really say to people is that we have to learn to respect the government. Either you love them or you don't. They're the people in the position, and you can't do anything as well. So might as well respect them and submit to authority. If you say bad things to the government, of course they're gonna come back to you. It's not right for you to do that. They're the ones who sit in the position and we are the ones who voted for them. Kahit hindi sila ang binoto mo, majority ng Pilipino, sila ang nagboto para ilagay doon. So just respect them, and it's never professional to rant online. One advice, do not rant online. It's not very unprofessional.
Okay. Okay. I'll take it.
Oh,
I'll take
sorry,
it.
Ryu.
I'll take it. Okay. Another from our audience, from Kim Matthew Laude Valdez. Do you consider yourself to be a giver or a taker? Why?
Myself, I consider myself as a giver. I'm a kind of person that would love to give without expecting anything in return. I think that's the right attitude of everyone. But I also believe that when you give, you're going to also receive. But you're not supposed to, expect that you have to take anything, because blessings really come in time when you have the right heart and the right mind to give to people.
Okay. Again from Kim. What are the best qualities a parent could share with their children and why?
Quality is good. Right now, what's the best thing that people can do right now? Actually, is being family oriented. Kasi right now, you're given a chance to be with your family. And marami kasing taong walang time for their families before this ECQ happened. And ngayon, nakasama lang kayo sa isang bubong for how many
Mhm.
months? So I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah.
it's one thing that you can value, Always make time for your family, be family oriented.
Okay. Uh-huh. Let me see from Don Palomero again.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. She's just, I think this is a follow up with one of the questions a while ago. She's
Mm-hmm.
just expressing her frustrations with our government. She's also
Okay.
referring to bloggers like Mocha, Sasot, Thinking Pinoy, etc. Your thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
please.
May I ask, you're one of them? Sorry.
Again,
Is
again.
she that the person who commented is one of them? Is she on the same boat with them?
Maybe maybe I think he is on the same boat, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Parang follow up to do sa kanina eh. Do sa babae, do sa nag-post yata. She's just
Mm-hmm.
expressing her frustrations with our government. She's also
Mm-hmm.
referring to the bloggers like Mocha, Sasot, Thinking Pinoy, etc. So your thoughts, please.
Okay. I'm going to reiterate what I said. That social media should be used for the right reasons. People should know what is the fine line of knowing wanting to be heard and already being disrespectful. You have to understand that there are people in the position who are worth respecting. Kung para sa'yo hindi sila worth respecting, just keep quiet. It doesn't mean that if you're quiet, you don't care. It means that you're submitting and you're respecting the people in authority because they handle the power as of now and their authority over the country.
Okay. Okay, Karen, in your opinion, how should the Philippines safeguard its economy amidst the prolonged ECQ?
That's a hard one. I mean, the economy of the whole world is going down as of now.
Yes,
I'm yeah, I'm not sure if the ECQ will be lifted ng May 15, but I understand that there are a lot of people who really need to go back to work. I am not an economist, so I think that one thing that we need is for those people who are doing the online jobs or staying at home jobs, you really have to continue to do that. I can't say much about the economy because I'm not an economist.
okay. Thank you. Thank you for that response.
Mhm.
Again, from our audience, you're given a card and a pen and going to a march considering the current situation right now. What are you going to write on your card and why?
I'll answer your question in a very different way. Uh, I will not even go to the march because I respect the people in authority. So I am not going to put anything there because I'm not the type of person who would rally against the government. I know that there are people in the position and they are worth my respect and my submission.
Okay, thank you very much. That's ano that ano siya, safe but very valid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? From CJ Buado, Hi, Sir Dale and Miss Karen. Just to lighten up the question, what is the first thing that you will do after ECQ? Or halimbawa,
Oh, the first
na-lift,
thing.
na-lift na, free na tayong lahat. Anong unang-unang gagawin ni Karen Ibasco?
Actually, hindi alam na lahat ng tao, pero mahilig kasi ako kumain. I will go to Sari One. It's a Korean place where you can eat all you want. Honestly, pumunta ako sa BGC with my family to eat in Sari One. Sobrang okay siya. It's a Korean restaurant.
Hmm.
Like
Actually,
a green dogs.
yeah, may mga dogs nga saan. Actually, dito sa ano namin sa vicinity namin, marami talaga dito. Even sa amin, sa loob ng bahay. They are our
Nice.
babies.
I love dogs.
Yeah. Now, now this question is may kinalaman siya sa immigration actually.
Okay.
So in this recent time, our country has been populated by Chinese, Black Americans, Africans, and other races. Do you think we are racially united already considering the status of our economy?
Racially united?
Yeah.
I believe we are. I mean, I'm a Chinese. I'm not a pure Filipina. I'm a half Chinese, half Filipino. My dad was already born in the Philippines, conducted businesses. When it comes to economy, you have to ask yourself, sino ba ang top businesses sa Philippines? They're Chinese.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that, we're not together, but I believe that the Philippines is really good at coping and embracing other races. We're not racist. We know how to embrace
Yes.
other races. It is good. That's a good trait of a
Actually,
Filipino.
totoo. Okay, so this one is a follow-up question kasi 'di ba kanina about the march, yung parang placard,
Mm-hmm.
okay? So since you're not going, sabi niya, what's your slogan instead if you're going to make one?
A slogan about the coronavirus.
Maybe, I guess, yes.
Naku,
Baka.
honestly, as citizen, a good citizen of the Philippines, just stay home because other people cannot stop their itching feet to go outside. Just stay home. That's the best that you can do. Stay home.
Yeah, stay home, 'di ba? Ano lang siya, kumbaga simple word pero mahirap para sa
Yeah,
ibang tao. Pero
true.
madali lang naman siyang gawin. It's time
Kailangan
naman.
nating, yeah, kailangan nating alalahanin na lahat ng tao yung pinagadaanan mo, lahat tayo nasa bahay lang. And I
Yes.
understand na hindi man tayo pare-parehas ng status, but yun yung kailangan nating intindihin. At this time, pwede nating matulungan yung mga tao na nangangailangan ng tulong. Kahit simple neighbor mo, you give extra food, di ba?
Mm-mm.
Nag-build yung relationships nyo. And lumalabas yung good
Yes.
in the people.
Yes. Okay, so what will be your message to a child who longs for her frontliner mother?
Wow, that's a really really hard question. I would say that your mom is a modern day hero, and heroes don't come easily in this era. And your mom will always be forever remembered, and it's something that you are supposed to be proud of when you grow up. And she's gonna
Okay.
come back. Don't worry, she's gonna come
Yeah,
back.
definitely babalik siya, di ba?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, will you marry a man who is less successful than you?
Yes,
Why or
of
why
course.
not?
Of course, of course. I mean, I am not defining a person based on their success. I would want a person I would spend the rest of my life with the right heart, with a thoughtful mind, and a person who is ready to sacrifice for the family. Of course.
Okay. Di ba nga, do not condemn someone for love, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, as the Miss Earth, how can we achieve, in your opinion, how can we achieve a COVID-19 free world?
How can we achieve? The first thing that you can do as me, as Miss Earth, is to really tell people to just stay at home. If you're not a researcher, if you're not a part of the frontliner, if you're not a part of the government, that's the thing that you can do to help everyone. Just stay home. Laging natandaan na bago magkaroon ng apoy sa forest, isang spark lang ang kailangan. Kaya kahit isang tao lang ang merong COVID, kaya niyang kumalat sa buong community. So if I were you,
Yes.
just stay home.
Stay home. Okay. Now, this question is somewhat politically intriguing. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
ito yung situation ngayon na talagang maraming nagtatanong.
Mm-hmm.
due to the issue of the selective nature of the SWD's cash assistance program, is it necessary for the Philippines to adopt a national identification system?
National identification system. I would love a national identification system, but I am not fully versed with the DSWD one. But I know that our country has to update in a lot of things. We are not a perfect country. Hindi perfect ang ating policies at laws, and a lot of things has to be updated. So we just, as citizens, do our part to bear with them. But kung ano man yung mas magiging better for the economy, I would love that and for the country. And not just for them, but also for the citizens like me.
Do you consider the COVID-19 as an environmental problem as well? Why?
COVID-19, no. It's a different field. Environmental problem means either it's um, connected with environmental sciences, but COVID-19 is different. This is a virus. So
Yes.
this is something that you don't just simply create if the virus was not created, because virus can be created. No, it's not a problem of the planet. It's not carbon emission. It's not pollution. It's a virus that spreads rapidly to all people and kills people in an instant for some cases.
Okay, thank you very much for that clarification. Um, if you're given a chance to become a mayor of your city,
Oh,
what will be the top program you will be implementing for the environment?
top ako now na quite feasible is to reduce the plastic consumption and the production, because people consume because it's being produced. So honestly, I would lessen that production of plastic, especially to really eradicate single use of plastic.
Yes. Actually, nakikita na kita sa mga events before kasi from Manila ako, and
Okay.
you're attending the Manila Bay Sunset, right? The coastal cleanup. So doon
Ah,
ko kayo nakikita, yeah. So recently, ang focus niya is yung Baseco.
mhm,
Okay? So doon naka-focus ngayon ang land bank and
yeah,
Manila Bay cleanup.
mhm.
Do you think there's still hope for Baseco?
Yeah, of course. Di ba, before hindi naman siya doon, ganun kadumi, or if ever na
Yeah.
ganun man siya kadumi, yeah, there's always hope. Ang ginagawa kasi ng mga clean up, let's say Manila Bay, catch basin kasi siya. So,
Mm-mm.
hindi dahil sila yung nagkakalat. Ibig sabihin, sa ibang area yung nagkakalat, kaya napupunta lang doon sa Manila Bay. Kaya
Natatangay,
importante,
yes.
yes. So, kaya kailangan yung ibang areas din, kailangan maintindihan na magbago, kasi kawawa yung ibang lugar na mamapadparan ng basura. Yes, of course, there's always hope.
Well, actually, to tell you ha, Baseco is one of the notorious places in
Yeah,
Tondo.
yeah.
Pero due to the programs na focus sa kanila, na sa kanila
Mm-hmm.
ini-implement, Baseco is now turning into the other persona.
That's
So,
good. That's good.
so ano na siya, parang, actually may school na doon, may public school na
Mhm.
doon na natayo, the Corazon Aquino High School.
That's good.
And yung mga nandun, pwede na doon mag-enroll, hindi na sila lalayo.
Mm-hmm.
And doon sa huling nakita ko, doon sa mismong bay,
Mm-hmm.
ano na siya eh, less na talaga yung mga, konti na lang yung
Dumi.
nakuha namin, actually. Konti na lang
That's
yung mga
nice.
dinampot namin. So, ayun na, malapit na siya. Papunta na siya
Mm-hmm.
doon sa brighter side.
That's good. That's
Mawawala na siya.
At
At,
kinakailangan talaga mag-start with children. If you want to change
yes.
something, you start with your kids. You know, if you want to change this generation, you have to start with the children. Kasi sila yung susunod after natin.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, Karen, the eyes is the window of our soul. So, if we look into your eyes, what will we see?
Oh, hopefully you would see a good soul. um, you know, every person would always desire to have that, and that's what I desire that other people would see in me when they look through my eyes, and that's also what I desire to see when I look through people's eyes. You know, the world is going to be a better place if everyone's going to be, selfless and be a better person.
Okay. I just want to know, eto ha, what very important life lesson did you learn the hard way?
A hard way? Mm, I can't really see. The hard way. Life lessons. It was hard for me. When I was in high school, I didn't study well. I didn't know what my future was going to be. So if I were you, studying hard and studying well is important as young as you are. Kasi everything, my journey was different. But when I was trying to enter college, dahil hindi ako masyadong nag-aaral, it was a bit hard for me. So if I were you, I do not want to go through the path that I went kasi mahirap maghanap ng school kapag hindi ka okay mag-aral at hindi okay yung grades mo. But of course, there's always hope for everyone. When I went to college, nagustuhan ko yung course ko, nag-strive ako ulit, although it's not easy. So if I were you, I would start young and I would start loving, the gift of education that my parents are giving me. Kasi
Yes,
sobrang vital siya.
yes, it's a privilege. Not hindi
It
na
is.
siya ano eh, hindi na kumbaga hindi na siya karapatan eh. Nowadays,
Yeah.
it's a privilege.
It's a privilege, yes.
Okay. So from our viewer, I appreciate this. Very nice talk, very informative. I love it. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you very
You're welcome.
much, John Lemuel. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Wag kayong magsawa mag-tune in sa Entertainment News Portal because we will be giving you um, updates, of course, of our queens and kings, and of course, sa entertainment. Okay? So going back,
Actually, nagulat ako dun sa Facebook Live na to, ah. It's a very different kind of questions being thrown at me. It's not the usual kind of questions a beauty pageant would, which is good. Hopefully, other queens would also do this, and you would get their side as
thank you very much, Karen. Tsaka
well.
thank you sa time. Sobra.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. Sige. Going back. Um, if you're going to write a story of your life, what will be its title and
Mm.
why?
It will be The Beauty of Your Own Timeline. That would be the title of my book.
Wow. Why? Why?
Because because a lot of people think that having when you have a story, you have your own timeline. It's like a race, but hindi mo pwedeng i-compare yung sarili mo with other people because you have your own race. You have a starting, a beginning, and an end. Yung start mo, it doesn't mean na kapag hindi yung good head start, ibig sabihin na hindi ka na okay. Kahit nadapa ka sa umpisa, okay lang. You just have to move forward because in the end, all the hard work that you're going to do is going to pay off and you're going to help people.
Okay, so we have a question here from Sir Don Palomero. Who will be your next guest? Mamaya, i-reveal namin kung sino yung next guest namin. Later. From Shem. Hi, Kuya Dale. Hi, beautiful Miss Karen of Earth. I love you all.
Hello.
Yeah, si Shem. Okay,
Hello, Shem.
now here. A decreasing number of students go to the library, nor refer to books as a source of information because of the convenience of internet research. Do you think books are a dying form of reference, or would you still encourage reading among the youth?
Of course. Reading books, of course. You know, nothing can ever be an alternate for books. I know there are ebooks, which is good kasi kaya mo siya i-carry no matter where you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Pero iba pa rin yung hardbound. Sometimes when you read from a hardbound, mas less kasi yung sore sa eyes, hindi
Yes,
nag-bear.
definitely.
Yeah. And it's good. Iba yung amoy ng libro. Iba yung smell ng book. Iba yung hahawak-hawakan mo siya. May bookmark ka. Kaya mo siya i-mark. It's still different. And I would always advise people to read books. It's important for you to be educated, informed. If you want to learn how to speak well, you have to be good in reading as well. You read aloud, you deepen your comprehension, you deepen your vocabulary, construction of sentences, your grammar, everything. So reading
Yes.
is essential.
Actually, one of the main problem of our education today, especially the students, is the comprehension.
I
Kasi
guess.
nga, because of the availability of internet, they tend to choose internet
Mm-hmm.
over books. The
Mm-hmm.
problem is when they search when they do research using the internet, they'll just copy paste and print. That's
Uh-huh.
it. So mahalaga pa rin talaga. There's a book, there's something that you read. At the same time you take down notes, iba ang
Yeah.
comprehension. Iba
Yes.
yung iba yung at yung iba ma-retain yung
Mm-hmm.
knowledge.
Iba
And
kasi yung basa eh.
yes,
Discipline siya eh.
it's a discipline. Okay. So, Ate Karen, your answer are all on point and relevant. Closed door
Thank
interview
you.
feels. Closed door interview feels. Pwede pang isabak sa international pageant. Karen Ibasco, Philippines.
Alam mo, dati pangarap ko lang i-shout yung Philippines. Kaya sobrang honored ako nung nasa international na ng Miss
Yes.
Earth. And I shouted Philippines. It was like a dream come true for me.
Yeah, actually, andun kami noon, andun kami ni Arvin, andun kami ni Cypress.
Salamat.
We're shouting. Cypress is shouting, mag-isa lang siya noon. I think that's parang break yun eh. Parang
Uh-huh.
commercial break. Biglang sumigaw, Philippines! Venezuela!
Salamat. Masaya,
Well,
masaya. Iba-iba yung
yeah.
feeling kapag nandun ka.
Well, hopefully ha, cross fingers, sakali mang mangyari yung pageant, yung talagang pageant talaga, hopefully maibalik siya sa magandang ano talaga, I mean, venue like the MOA
Yes,
Arena.
yes, yes.
MOA
Agree,
Arena,
agree.
'di ba?
Sobrang honored ako na dun ako sa arena, both national and international.
'Di ba? Mas iba yung feeling sa MOA Arena or kahit
Yeah,
sa anong I mean Coliseum or Arena, basta sa isang closed door na
yeah.
ma-accommodate
Na,
yung mga pageant
maraming
fans
tao.
talaga.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Sige. Next. Who for you is the modern Filipino hero and why?
Ooh, I can't say heroes. I would say heroes, and they're going to be my frontliners. Not just the medical staff, but even the soldiers, the policemen, the grocery staff, and the delivery men. Ang daming tao nakakalimot sa
Mm-mm.
mga taong yon, pero sila yung who goes out of their way kasi kinakailangan talaga nilang mamuhay din para sa pamilya nila. So huwag kakalimutan yung grocery people and of course the delivery men who goes to your houses and deliver your food.
Okay, so maybe we have 8 minutes left. So I think let's have last two questions na lang
Okay.
so that we could wrap up. Okay, sige. Um, if you will be reincarnated,
Okay.
di ba? Very ano naman tayo.
Okay.
Um, would you like would you like to be a fauna or a flora? Why?
Oh, okay. That's a hard question. Ako na lang, as a teacher, pwede bang ako magtanong sa'yo ng that question? What would you prefer to be if you would be reincarnated? Ako magtatanong sa'yo.
Uh,
If you were given a chance, if you're going to be reincarnated, what do you want to be? A flora or a fauna?
for me, I want to become a flora.
Mm-hmm.
I want to become a plant. Why? Kasi gusto kong makatulong. I want to help in somehow eliminate the pollution from the
Mm-hmm.
air so that the people, the animal kingdom will breathe a healthier air.
Mm-hmm.
Yun
That's
for me.
good.
I
Okay,
want them
that's very nice.
I want them to breathe a healthier air,
Air, yeah.
especially of course the children playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Para mas okay sa katawan nila yung hangin.
Air, correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yun lang yung akin. Okay.
Sige, let's get the last one.
Let's have last one from our viewers. If given the chance to join other beauty pageants, ito na. Miss You, Miss World, or Miss International, what would you choose and why?
Oh, that's hard. Before, honestly, when I was in Binibini,
Yes.
I was aiming for Miss Supra or Miss Intercontinental. I was
Mm.
aiming for the major pageants. I wanted to say something. I like their advocacy. Intercontinental, I'm not very sure, but the supranational before, or yeah, it was more about. It was explained to me about the nations as well. Because before I wanted not much of a major pageant because I still wanted my privacy. Being a public figure, I'm thinking of my personal reasons as well. But not little did I know that I will go to Miss Earth and it would still be another major pageant. But once you're really in a public figure state, there are things that you can't conceal anymore to your audiences. But I choose, hopefully, people would respect that there are areas in my life that I would still want to keep private. So yun, hopefully, I don't answer straight your question.
Okay lang, okay lang. Okay lang yun. I think okay na yun. Okay, last one. This is a very last question. Uh-huh. Millennials are labeled to be an entitled generation. How will you going to debunk this stereotype?
Wow, I am a millennial. I am part of the
We
millennial, and
are.
there we are.
Yeah.
And there is already another generation, the Gen Zs, or they call this
Yeah, the Gen
millennials
Z.
after us. How can I debunk us being entitled? Well, you can't really make a hasty generalization of one person you see to make all the generation to be entitled, because there's a lot of people who's not entitled in our generation. A lot of people may post things on Facebook that you don't like, but those are the things you see. You don't even consider the other people who do not post. So if I were you, I would not make a hasty generalization because not all people are the same as a millennial.
Thank you very much, Karen. Now,
All right.
um, before we end our chat, would you like to invite us, or maybe you have a donation drive or a charity or your social media? Please do so, please.
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm very active on on Instagram. Please to follow me on my Instagram page. That's just Karen Ibasco, and I'm quite active also on my Facebook page, not the personal one. And I would highly encourage you. I do not have a personal donation drive, but I would highly encourage you to do it on your own. Either you simply help a delivery man or your neighbors. It go a long way. So you just be yourself and be a person that you can be helpful at this time of need to every single person that you meet. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you very much, Karen. So once again,
Okay.
it's an honor for us here in the Entertainment News Portal to have you. And for those who are watching us, please don't forget to follow our official account, Facebook account at Entertainment
Mhm.
News Portal, and Instagram at ENP Official, and our YouTube channel. Once again, Miss Karen Ibasco, everybody, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Together we heal as one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a
Bye.
great day, Karen. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.